Alright, hey there, YouTube, what is up? It's Vanilla Lime Coke. Okay, I know it's been a while since I've done a video. I've been fighting a cold and just exhausted and drained. But anyway, I hope to get this video out right after I'm done recording it. So anyway, the playoff games start today, and I'm pretty hyped. Now, this is the first season where we had the NFL teams playing 17 games, and I really didn't like it. I mean, there's no team that had you can have an 8-8 record. You can have a 500 record, so I didn't really like it for that. Um, However, this is the third season where there was 18 weeks. The first being 1993, which I sort of liked. Um, they had 2 open dates for each team, which was interesting. If I was to do that again, if they were to do it again, I kind of wish they did. You get the first open date for teams like early on. The second open date would be like just probably the week before Thanksgiving. I'll tell you why, because that way you could have Wednesday night football game just before Thanksgiving. And that team playing Wednesday night would be having a week and a half off and a week and a half off before and after. That'd work out great. I wish there was actually more NFL games during Thanksgiving, like Black Friday and Saturday. We used to have a lot of Saturday games, like back in 94, 95, 93. I don't know why they got rid of them. Need a haircut, too. But that's just me. Anyway, the other 2 times they did 18 weeks was just this season, and then, well, it wasn't really official, but the 9/11 attacks from 2001, they had like every team was off for a week. But anyway, just last season they started a new playoff format of 7 teams, make it to the playoffs, 7 teams from each conference. So the way it works is we have now 3 wild card games for each conference for the wild card round instead of the 2, and only one team gets an open date. I mean, one team gets a first round bye, which is the top seed from each conference. And I personally don't like that. They're playing more games now, and they're now playing a game Monday night, like late Monday night. When I gotta, get up and go to work the next morning. So yeah, I personally don't like the way they're doing it now. I don't know if you guys like it or not. Let me know in the comments below. Anyway, I'm going to show you the current seeding that they're doing. I'll pause the video and show you the matchups. Alright, so here's the this is what the playoff tree looks like now. You got the Las Vegas Raiders at the Bengals, New England Patriots at the Buffalo Bills, and the Pittsburgh Steelers at the Kansas City Chiefs. And Steelers have the 7th seed, the Chiefs have the 2nd, the Patriots have the 6th, with the Bills getting the 3rd, Raiders having the 5th, and the Bengals getting the 4th. And our number 1 seed is, these pogs are old, but the Houston Oilers are now the Tennessee Titans. So, just going to have to bear with me there. So, how it would work is that the seeds, the winners of these games would go to the worst seed, would play the Tennessee Titans. The second worst would go to play the second best at home. It works the same way here. Got the Eagles, the 7th seed at the bear with me a second. Tampa Bay Buccaneers, which is the 2nd seed. The San Francisco 49ers playing the Dallas Cowboys. That's the 6th at the 3rd seed, and then the Arizona Cardinals playing the LA Rams. That's the 5th seed at the 4th seed. So, yeah, I'm just getting a text message here, so I can't really see. Okay, so basically this, just I guess some predictions here. I'm taking the Bengals in this game. Hopefully, last time the Bengals won a game was like back in 1990. January 1991. We are still living in New Jersey back then. I was still recovering from my first surgery in a body cast. Incidentally, this is the team that gave the Bengals first playoff loss through the streak, so they might be wanting some. The franchise might be. I don't know. They're hungry, and this time it's in Cincinnati. So I'm picking the Bengals for this one. This one I'm picking the Patriots because I think Bill Belichick thinks he can still get pretty far in the playoffs. He's still trying to get to the Super Bowl without Tom Brady. And this one, come on, the Chiefs basically obliterated. They just crushed the Steelers last time, and they're playing KC again. So if that were to work out like as is, let's see. So the Chiefs have the second seed and it'd be like, let me pause the video. Okay, so if that were to work out, this is how it looked like. The Bengals would go to the Chiefs, and the Patriots would go to the Tennessee Titans. And then this one, a lot of people think the Eagles are going to beat the Buccaneers, but the only way that's going to happen is if Tom Brady really fouls up, and the Eagles always score on every single offensive possession, because that's the only way they're going to do it. So I'm taking the Buccaneers with this one, unfortunately. On the Eagles radio, they were saying that the Niners can beat the Cowboys. But I'm not sure. I think the Cowboys are one of the top 3 NFC seeds that'll make it to the Super Bowl. But there's no way they're going to beat Green Bay in Green Bay. But I don't know. This one I would pick probably. I don't know. Let's just pick San Francisco. And then I have really no line for this, but I am kind of predicting that the Rams might make it to the Super Bowl, but who knows? I mean, it's like the Cardinals started out 7-0, and then they ended up I forget, 11-6 or something. So I don't know, but okay, let's just see if this was the case. Let me pause it again. Okay, so this is what it would look like if those winners win. The Niners would go to Tampa Bay. Yeah, Tampa Bay Buccaneers having the second seed. That's their Eagles aren't going to beat them. And the Rams would then go to the Packers. So Rams might beat the Packers, but I don't know. So anyway, that's what the playoff tree, the current one looks like. However, I think if I were doing, I think 8 teams should be allowed in, and I'm going to show you my way of doing it. All right, so this is the way I would do it. I allow 8 teams in the playoffs, and you get 4 wild cards and 4 division winners. And how it would work is that you'd have the 3rd wild card playing at the 4th division winner, the 4th wild card playing at the 3rd division winner, for the first round. The second round would then have the 2nd wild card at the 1st division winner, and the 1st wild card playing at the 2nd division winner. So this is what it would look like. So, i.e., if they're doing it my way, which would be, this is what it would look like. And it'd just be these 2 games in the AFC for this weekend, and then these 2 games in the NFC for this weekend. So yeah, these other games here, the Raiders at the Chiefs, the Patriots at the Titans, that would be the following weekend. Cardinals at Buccaneers, Niners at Packers, that'd be the following weekend. So yeah, these 4 teams here in the center, they get a first round bye. Of course, you win the division, you get the home playoff game. But if you get like 11-5 wild card, like an 8-8 division winner, then 11-5 wild card I think should have a week off. That's just my logic of it. So, and then of course the winners of this game, they would have off next week. The losers, well, they're done for this season. The winners would just they'd have off next week while they watch the teams play, and it would be they would, at that point the winners would play each other worst at best. So let's do it here. I think in this matchup the Bengals would blow it. Steelers would win. And then in this one, the Bills, I think they'd always blow it too, so they'd be out. This one here, I think for some reason, I think the Eagles would get past the Rams. So, and then this one here, well, no one's beaten Dallas in Dallas, so that's out. And let's see here. Raiders at Chiefs. I think that the Chiefs would still win in this matchup. Yeah, I don't. That's kind of like a tough one. I'd pick the Chiefs. And then this one over here would be Patriots and Titans. I don't know. That's kind of like a tough one. I say I think Bill Belichick thinks he still, he still has a Super Bowl in him. When the Titans like something like at 12-5, so I mean that pretty much, 5 losses and you still have the number 1 seed. So yeah, they're out. And then, like I said, Arizona started out so hot, but then they blew it, so they would be out. I think the Buccaneers would beat them. And this one here, I don't know, that's kind of a tough one. I'd probably pick Green Bay because I don't think San Francisco is used to playing cold weather, so I don't know. This one would be tough. So, yeah, let's pick Green. I think I picked San Francisco in another match. Okay, so let me pause the video again, get it set up for, I guess, the semi-conference finals at this point. Okay, so this is how it looked like for the third round semi-conference finals. The Steelers being the 7th seed go to the 6th seed, where the Colts would be the 8th seed going to the 2nd seed. Then over here, Cowboys, I think they have the 3rd seed. They go to the 2nd seed, where the Eagles have the 7th seed. They go to the Packers. In this matchup, there is no way on earth that they would beat Green Bay in Green Bay. Finish there. Tampa Bay, in this case, they're playing in Tampa Bay, so I think, yeah, Tampa Bay would pretty much win. Because didn't Tampa Bay beat Dallas in Dallas? So that's going there. We have the conference here. This one, yeah, I'd pick the Patriots here. And then we have the Colts at the Chiefs. Gosh. Well, I think the Chiefs beat Carson Wentz earlier. And yeah, I don't see the Colts getting past the Chiefs again. I don't know. That one would be kind of tough, but I'll pick the Chiefs for this matchup. And then now we got the title games here. So the Patriots, yeah, get the 6th seed. This one would be tough, really. I would think that even because Tom Brady is used to playing in cold weather, or used to be, so I think that the Buccaneers in this case would beat the Packers. This one I'm not so sure about. This one would be really interesting because you'd have the Patriots at the you have the Patriots. I'd want the Patriots and Buccaneers because, it'd be Tom Brady going up against his own team. Or you'd have the Chiefs winning. It'd just be a rematch of last year. But again, this is like going off my own playoff tree. I think I went up on the real playoff tree up to the divisional game. But anyway, this video is already like 15 minutes long. I'm gonna just upload it. But yeah, that's how I want the playoffs to be done in this format here. You'd have, see it like right here. And this is, of course, how they're really doing it now, just for the wild card round. And this is only to the seeds and all, so I don't have like wild card 1, wild card 2, division winner 1, or division winner 2 here. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Like, comment, thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, stay safe, and do all those other things you do with YouTube. See you next time.